and then we can get to it. I'm recording.
Hoping it would let me share screen. It won't. I don't think I'll be able to do that. So, okay. So you can see this campaign performance. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. And you can see campaign performance.
Yes, I can see the campaign. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Perfect. So I'll just kind of rerun some of our videos. Start. Okay. So the way I start is just deleting. I copy and paste and delete all the old data, and then change the date.
Wait. How'd you just pull up that next day? What'd you do to duplicate that?
Yeah, so what I do is I just copy and paste from the day before.
Okay, and then delete and then switch the date and shit. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So weird. Almost like so yeah, let's do December. So I just copy and paste the ones from the day before.
Right.
And then I hide it. And then I change the date on the new one. And delete all of that old data.
Gotcha.
And then this part is important because for whatever reason, when you copy and paste the formulas, they change. So you got to go to the pasting formula, and you just got to change it. I'll send you what the formula's got to be, but instead of just saying E, it should be add budget, which is E.
Okay, so yeah, so whenever you send me that, make sure you send me the dedupe code also.
Okay, cool. So what I've done here is I just changed these letters to the right ones because it pastes incorrectly, and then I just drag that whole formula all the way down.
Okay.
And now I'm ready to go grab spend. Spend is on the left side of my screen, so I have to pull that up too. I mean, I guess you know how to use Add Manager. Okay. So I even have my columns as a custom column that I use. Balance health is at 823. Do you want to be able to see the add spend page, or is it okay if it's on my other screen?
Yeah, no, it's okay if it's on the other screen. I get the concept.
Right. So I'm just going to grab all those.
All right. Desert Pain's actually done. So you're not going to have to pull anything on that, really.
For which one?
Desert.
Oh, the regen.
Yeah, that one was finished on the 6th.
Oh, you're right. I should have pulled that one down yesterday.
And Rockford.
Yep.
And Citrus as well.
Looks good, yeah.
No, it's done.
Right. move all these out of the way. Deal with them later. Okay.
Alright.
Now we've got inland here. Alright. So, with people that are, like, daring a reach campaign, for example, inland is running 2 seminars on 1 reach.
Right.
I'm adding the whole reach budget to both campaigns.
Yep.
Okay.
Like I said, you don't need to pull Citrus Ridge. It's done. Oh,
Yeah, so I left these ones down here.
Okay.
So I can move them later.
Gotcha.
After we do this. Okay, so now we're gonna pull the actual leaves.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me share my other screen. So, let's say I'm supposed to get screenception, dude. I gotta take a screenshot of that. So I can. Anyway, so now I pull out my Google spreadsheet here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send you the dupe code and everything real quick. Alright, so you'll just, you want to copy and paste it exactly.
Yeah, show me exactly. Yeah, show me how you use this thing. Because your video confused, like I got confused like a motherfucker whenever I started watching. Because first off, I didn't have Excel.
Oh, okay.
So I now have Excel. Ben made me go download Office 360 and all that shit.
Right. No, and for whatever reason, the dedupe code, it doesn't work in Google. So.
Right.
Alrighty. Perfect. Yeah, let's pull these. You can see the screen, okay?
Yep.
Awesome. So, the dates for this, you gotta pay attention to, obviously. The start date is 11/1. So I'm gonna go find 11/1. And then I'm just gonna keep an eye on the events field and make sure I don't grab any old ones.
Right.
I highlight them red if they're wrong so that I can easily find them when I paste them over. So now I can delete this one. They're not doing secret shoppers on seminars so far, but just in case, I always search for secret shoppers, which are, Weston or Celia,
Right.
calling on them. And those are either Tara Thompson or James Gale. I'll send those their numbers to you. So now that I've copied and pasted over in Excel and I've deleted the red number, I'm going to make sure there are no ones, which there aren't. I'm going to hit that remove duplicate button. I think that is in, I haven't saved, but I think it's in data. Yeah, so if you go to data, you can hit remove duplicate.
Okay.
And I would right click it and add it to your quick access toolbar.
Okay.
Because then, let's see, it'll just be right up here.
Got it.
So once you click the dedupe or that remove duplicate button, you're going to uncheck column A, and then I hit return twice, and that gives you your total. So it shows 23 down here to count. You only want to take the count in column B.
Okay.
And then just to double check, I go through each one and I make sure that there are any, like sometimes somebody will submit their number incorrectly the first time. So, for example, it might look like, I don't know, it might look like that. Two numbers that are like only one number off.
Right.
Usually that means it's the same person and they just fucked up the first time. So then I'll go back to Google HD, double check that, and delete the other one. But that's just an example. So in this column, it looks like
you got to think. You got to think about it also. Like those numbers are not exactly the same, right?
Right.
And like for example, my wife and her mom, their phone numbers are literally one digit off.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's like.
And I'll find that too. So that's why if I see it, I go to the lead sheet. And if I go to the lead sheet and I can't tell that it's for sure a dupe, then I won't touch it. But if it's clearly a mistake, then that's when I'll go and delete the other one.
Yeah.
So yeah, column B counts 23. I'm gonna throw that in there, and then we're good.
So 23.
So looks like they popped it yesterday. Okay. So this is nice for inland. They make us put them all on the separate tabs, so you don't really have to mess around with like finding the right campaign.
Right.
So the first one we're doing, the start date is 10:30, end date is 11:13, which means it's going to be 11:04. And since we separate them all, I'll still kind of scan the event column, but I pretty well know that all of these are for that console. So I'm going to paste it. And then that's a really quick way to send the dedupe code. If there's a little black cross that appears, not this one, that will resize it, but this little black cross, if you double click it, it'll extend your formula all the way down.
Okay.
And then I'm going to delete the one. And the commas. Anything that makes the values show up, you usually have to fix.
Right, something's wrong.
Or the number one. So if there's an email like this, I go and check it. If the the email. So, for example, this email is a duplicate of Pablo.
Okay.
So, I'm going to delete the email. This one, it's clearly not a full number.
Right.
But it does have a valid email with it, so I'm still going to count it as a lead.
Gotcha.
And then again, that remove duplicates, uncheck column A, hit OK, OK. That says 61. Now I'm just going to go make sure I don't see any mistake. So it looks pretty good.
You know, you removed the balance health leads off of that before you did that?
Yeah, so, and the way I do that is I'll show you on this other inland one. So now we're going to go pull the 13th seminar leads, which are here.
Okay.
So, and for example, I'm going to delete this one because there's no number and no file. And that one I don't really think we should count as a lead.
So what I'm not seeing is you going back to the campaign performance and putting in how many leads they actually have.
Right. So that part I'm just copying and pasting. Whatever is in this number, here, let me bring this over. So I just put whatever is in that count in the lead section.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I gotcha. And then the code,
right.
The code automatically does the math for you. Gotcha.
So, and that's why it's really important to, like when I said you copy and paste this day, that's why you have to go fix the pasting formula, because it copies and pastes wrong. It copies and pastes as like this.
Okay.
Which will give you 0. So this formula has to be, if you can see up here, it has to be the ad budget plus the BTL budget, which is P and E.
Gotcha.
Not P and Q. So I gotta make those P and E, and then it does it right, and then I just extend it down to all of them.
Okay.
So the number you're putting in that lead box is after you click column B, it highlights them all. After you check for duplicates, you're just going to take that whole count number here in the bottom of the Excel sheet. Do you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, so you'll just put that. Now, to show you how I get rid of the previous leads, I'm just going to copy and paste straight over it. So here are all the new leads. And it goes longer, but let's say that let's say there are less leads. When I copy and paste, you'll notice it only comes to here, right?
Right.
So you have to be really careful if you paste less leads than are already there. What I do is I click the next row, and then I shift and click the last row, and I delete them all. And now all I have is, those ones.
I gotcha.
So that's how we make sure we don't. So I'm going to delete that. Delete those emails. And I'm going to delete this one too.
Well, you think that would have been that we would have had an easier process for this, huh?
Right? Yeah. This is why it takes so long every day.
Yeah, I didn't think it was all this involved, and I thought it was just some simple math, and then seeing what the leads were the day before, drop this dedupe code in, and then.
And then it just spits out. Yeah, no. So it's mostly just tedious, is what it is. And I can typically do seminars in 10 to 15 minutes now, or at least less than 20. But if you're finding mistakes, then that all of a sudden becomes a lot longer.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna remove duplicates here. It looks like I already did that. I'm gonna check, and we're good. So there's 57 is what I put here in the lead cell.
Okay.
Now we'll do risk. So they're 11.5 to 12.
God damn, they look like they're gonna have a good turnout right there, huh?
Say what?
I said, look like they're gonna have a good turnout right there.
Right? This is looking good for them.
A lot of plus ones.
Not a lot the last 2 days.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. All that. So see, I'm gonna delete these extra ones.
Right.
Paste over. And okay, so you see this one? One of them's a 3, one of them's an 8.
Right.
So I'm gonna come look in here.
Probably the same
This
dude.
is where, this is where it's like, I don't know for sure, but I can be pretty confident this is probably the same person.
Yeah.
Especially where they came in one after the other. So
Right.
I'm going to delete one of them. And then just to be safe, sometimes I remove duplicates the second time. Alright, so 28 is what I just put here in the cell sheet. Now we're going to do Rockford, which is 11.7 to 14.
So I just started.
Yeah, so we're probably not going to, well, who knows, maybe it has that 150, so maybe we've got some leads already, but we might not.
Maybe a couple.
Yeah. I'm going to scroll down until I start seeing
11.7.
15. Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like we've got
5, 4, 5.
Yeah. Oh, and then this is where I just highlight them red so that I don't include that when I copy and paste it over, because that is from the old seminar.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah. So it just says 11.7. So it looks like there's only one duplicate. So there's 3 of them. Cool. And then, yeah, when a campaign finishes, like down here on these ones, I'm just gonna throw the leads and CPL number in here.
How many leads did that one do? Rockford right there. I see we only got 2 leads yesterday and then 1 lead this morning.
So Rockford ended at 76.
Yeah, no, this is a new one, huh?
Yeah, and then the new one, yeah, there's 50. So, oh yeah, you can't see that. So I'm just adding I just hit the lead and then I hold control and hit the CPL and then hit copy. And then I just paste it over and make sure this one is, but I've already done that.
Gotcha. All
So
right.
I do that, and then we only want one at a time. So you can see there's already a citrus ridge down here for me, HA. So I'm only going to take the last 2, and I'm going to actually move them there. And I'm going to paste that.
Yeah. I ain't gonna be doing none of that. I just gotta pull some weekend seminar numbers and
Perfect.
So
well,
awesome.
Then yeah, we're good. Do you have was that a little bit more comprehensive, or was it still kind of confusing?
Like I said, I think I'm gonna just have to do it once or twice or 3 times. I've never used I've never used Excel before in my life. Have to figure out what like I kind of need a rundown with that dedupe code again. You know, whenever you.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember. Like, do you put that thing and highlight it and then put it in column B? Like, I'm still a little.
Yeah. So literally to start.
Yeah.
Let's just say you've got a blank Excel sheet like this.
Got it.
You'll see my screen.
Right. Yep.
Cool. And then I've just saved the dedupe code into a notepad.
Right.
If I ever need it, and then I just copy it, and I go to the second row in column B, and that's where I just paste it as is. And now, as soon as I copy a number into there, into column A, it'll copy it.
Got it. All right, cool.
So, and then we can, like, maybe, I don't know, if it would be helpful if you want to hop on while I do it, like, once a week or something, or whenever you do need a refresher or feel like that, just let me know, and I'm happy to do it again with you.
Yeah, I think maybe.
I watched Maria do it for like a week or two.
Yeah, maybe even one of these days we just get on this screen share and you let me do it and let me do the screen share, and then you can. That might be awesome. That might be better.
Cool.
So good deal.
Sounds good, man.
Well, look, I appreciate you taking a few minutes out and knocking that out and showing me something, bro. I appreciate it.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate you, sir. Hey, and you might still be recording, but I was curious. Are you? I know you're working full time with us, but you still, mess with campaigns for like your own clients